In business and life, things go wrong all the time. But the snag is that when that happens, it's very easy for people to lose faith. And the question is, if you're a leader, what should you do to keep people galvanized, to keep people energized, to keep people trusting, so that you all can work towards a better tomorrow? That's what today's video is about. So I want to revisit today a video that I made about a year ago about the power and the importance of tapping into being an authentic leader. And I picked an example of an extraordinary leader, a woman called Jacinda Ardern, who is the Prime Minister of New Zealand. And I said then, and it's worth revisiting today, that one of the reasons people place so much trust in her is that she gets two things right all the time. Number one is she never gives you the impression that she knows everything. In other words, she's somebody who is clearly, demonstrably, a person who listens. And the second thing is that she also is an inviting leader because she is always asking for help. But here is a snag. As good a leader as Jacinda is, and this is true for any leader, that things can happen that can test, that can destroy, that can dilute, that can completely derail the story that you want to promote to encourage people to go down a particular path. So in New Zealand, a year later, of course, like the rest of the world, has been turned upside down because of the Delta variant of COVID, which meant that the COVID zero policy New Zealand had simply couldn't withstand that. And the upshot was, it was now a question, well, how do we keep people on board? How do we keep trust? How do we keep people motivated? How do we keep people energized? And there's two more things that Jacinda Ardern has done in recent times that I want to share with you because I think you'll likely find them helpful. The first thing is that she never tries to sugarcoat bad news. This is really important because being upfront and being honest with people about the real situation allows people to reset and to adjust their thinking from the right vantage point, because you don't want to be in Never Never Land. And the second thing that she does is that when looking at decisions that folks are going to make now, to be honest and to be upfront about saying, look, we're going to try to move forward in a world where we have the vast majority of our population who are vaccinated, but there are going to be breakthrough rates of COVID. And we may not be making the best decision, but we'll make the best one that we can. In other words, it is not about chasing perfection, but it is about finding a better way. And that is an important lesson for leaders in every industry, that things will not always go your way, that things are going to be moving faster and faster in this world. And the question is, are you setting your people up to succeed in that environment so they can make better decisions than if they otherwise did not act?